How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another Fast Thoughts video. Today we are discussing SEGA Age's Outrun for the Nintendo Switch. Now this game can be had for about $10, maybe $11 on the eShop. Unbeknownst to me, this version came out on the 3DS. I didn't know that. So this is the best version of Outrun. I can't believe I'm saying that because I'm a huge fan of the version on the Sega Genesis. But no, this is the best version of Outrun. I'm just going to cut to the chase. You're getting the original arcade game here. I was never a huge fan of the original arcade game. I mean, I am, but it's painfully difficult, for me anyways. Whereas with this version, you can obviously change the difficulty level. And not only that, now this is the biggest, most awesome, amazing improvement, or option, or feature, whatever you want to call it. You have the ability in this version to remove the other cars on the road. There's a special mode in this version of Outrun, and when you select special mode, you can change the color of your vehicle. You can change it so there's like little fins on the back of the Ferrari. You don't have the original Ferrari emblem on the vehicle. It's been swapped out for a Maserati emblem, but that's fine. Yeah, this is awesome. This is polarizing, I know, for me to say this. I love playing this game without having any other vehicles on the road and just being able to speed run through all the various courses. That's a huge highlight for me because the one thing that kind of bugged me about Outrun, the original Outrun, is because when I started speed running it, it would get on my nerves that the vehicles were in my way. I'm trying to rip through A, B, C, D, E, all the courses. And I always thought, wouldn't it be awesome to play this game without having any vehicles on the road? And now I can do it with this version of Outrun. It is amazing. Like I said, this is the only version where you have, the only version of Outrun, the only port of Outrun where you've got a special mode where you can change all kinds of things. You can implement scan lines on it if you want. It is amazing. You can play the original arcade version of the game as well. There are extra songs, more music in this version than there was in the original version. There's really not much I can say that's of a dislike other than, again, not having the Ferrari logo on the vehicle. The other caveat, if you will, the other thing that could be considered a negative is trying to play this game with the Joy-Cons. I'm sorry, it's just you really need to have like a proper controller to play this game. At least that's my opinion. The buttons and the thumb grips are so small in the Nintendo Switch, you can't really get a good grip on it to be able to play this game competitively. So I guess you would need to get yourself a proper controller and Bluetooth it and play it that way. That's my biggest complaint. And the other complaint is I noticed a lot of times when I would get out of the game and go back to the main menu, this was not Joy-Con drift. Your selector on the screen, the cursor, would just randomly go down. And the only way I could fix it was to get out of the game and go back in. It's done that several times now. It looks like it's a glitch with the game. I don't know what is going on. It's when you exit, when you're in game and you exit back to the main menu, it does that. I do not know why. It's really odd. You can play the game at 60 frames per second. It's blistering fast, but it is pretty cool to play it at 60 frames per second. Much more difficult. If you play it at 60 FPS and then go back to the original arcade game, you'll notice how much easier it is to play the original arcade game for sure. All that being said, yeah, no, this is the definitive version of Outrun. It is absolutely amazing. Again, the extra music, extra cars. In special mode, there's enhancements you can get for your handling, for your brakes, for the engine. It's so cool. It's awesome. This is a version of Outrun that is not talked about enough, and I cannot recommend it enough. Like I said, for $11, it was highly worth it. When you get your high scores and you get your fast times, it is posted to the Nintendo Switch leaderboard. So yeah, this is the best version. This hands down is better than the Sega Genesis version. other than the fact that it sucks playing this game with the Joy-Cons. It's a joy to hear the other selection of music that's available. I do not know if this was composed by the original composer. I do not know. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, let me know if you guys have played this version of Outrun, Sega Ages Outrun. This is, in my opinion, worth buying a Nintendo Switch for, even if you just bought it for this game. I know that sounds crazy. Only those who love the game of Outrun as much as I do would say that about the game. So that's it. That's it for my fast thoughts on Outrun for the Nintendo Switch. And I do plan to do another episode of Fast Thoughts where we delve in to virtual racing on the Nintendo Switch. I have a lot to say about that as well. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. I do apologize for the shitty video quality, but I'm trying to record this while I'm looking through my viewfinder on my camcorder. It is what it is. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.